Hi, I'm the weirdo who's always ready for a graveyard smash, Derek.
And it's me, Elvira, Kevin.
And we are at Not Scary Farm 2024. We're going to check out the new mazes, check out some food. So join us as we go beyond the turnstile. We are through the initial ceremony.
There was a bug. One of them was a bug.
One of them was a bug. I forgot that this event is...
They do the tappy tappies.
It's very scary. It's scarier than it's always scarier than I remember. All right, here we go. So there are two mazes that are new this year, but our thought was that most people are going to head that way. So we're going to check out our favorite maze from last year first. So let's go.
Let's all go to the
Ooh. Scary. Ah! Got me now. You got me. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woo! Oh my goodness. Yikes. Oh no. As you can, I'm sure, hear from the video,
She got me, gal.
Kevin got a lot.
The thing that I think is fun here is they do get very close to you, like this.
Yeah, very close.
But it's kind of, it's in the like it scares you, and then they're like, "You good?
They're having fun with
Like,
you.
homie, you okay? You just screamed like a woman. Are you all right?"
Yeah. It's still a banger.
It's great. And I
And
like the
there's-
little updates they do.
Yeah, there's a
throughout.
couple new things in there that were really cool. So definitely worth checking out again if you haven't checked it out yet.
Which, by the way, so we got here 7 o'clock when the event opened. I mean, we got here before.
Yeah.
But we got in at 7 o'clock. We waited 0 minutes.
Yeah, walked right on. So
Walked right onto it, which was also kind of our experience last year.
yes.
And we didn't do this one first last year. So let's let my vocal cords maybe rest for 1 second.
Nope.
I don't understand how that happened.
Kevin is upset because he got again, many times.
I was waiting. I was like, oh, Derek's gonna get got. I'm watching this from the sidelines. And then that clown did a 180, girl.
All right, we're gonna do Mesmer now. Excited.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh God, that's impressive.
Until it does. Each gasp for air is ragged, taxing, paralyzed. Sonia, the snake charmer, carries her melody, the dance of death.
I know, thank you.
Suggestion bends the mind to extraordinary lengths. Simple game.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious.
Don't look down. I know. It's such a small mind. Just focus on
Oh, look at that. Oh, God. Oh.
Zoetrope. Beware. Don't stare him too long.
Oh. Oh, my God.
No, this cannot be. Red room! Discordant images of horror and dismay no, eventually shatter, leaving your mind completely in my power. My eye sees all. My eye controls all.
So we just got out of Mesmer. How you doing?
I think I put an audio warning at the top of this video, right? I'm pretty sure
Content
that
warning.
I did.
Yeah.
So here's the thing about Knott's Berry Farm that I forget.
Uh-huh.
The mazes are incredible.
They are.
They're amazing.
Yes.
They're also full length.
They're long.
They're half marathons.
Yeah,
They're long. They're hot. They're windy.
They're like twice as long as a Halloween Horror Nights.
For
maze.
real, though.
Yeah.
And I think. Oh, you're moving.
Well, there's people coming.
There's people. No, Mesmer's a great thing. If you have a thing about clowns, there's actually not too many clowns in that one.
There are more clowns than that. There's no clown maze here, but that is probably as close as you would get.
That's the clowning,
yeah.
I would say. But very effective scares. And also, if you happen to go the wrong way in the maze like we did, the demons are very nice.
Yeah.
And they will say, don't worry about it. We got you, fam.
Extremely disorienting, as designed.
Yeah.
But definitely went the wrong way at one point.
And I was glad that it was like that because when we were walking up, there were a lot of things missing. Like there's some actors out front that are supposed to be like doing stuff, and you could see the podium. And I was like, oh no.
There was no shortage of scare actors.
No shortage of scare.
No, yeah. It was great.
Trust my little Vokies, my little Vokie 40s.
All right.
So, should we, let's go. Maybe.
I think we need a little snack. Maybe we get a little snack and before we hit anything else.
All right, that's different than what I was going to say, but okay.
What are you going to say?
I was going to say, let's go through Mexico and get a little snack.
I like it.
So it was different.
I like it.
So we went to Papa's Mexicanas and we got the Barbacoa fries, which is sweet potato fries, cotija cheese, barbacoa, cilantro, and something else. And here's what it looks like when you get it.
I mean, it do look good.
You can also sub out the sweet potato fries for waffle fries or yucca fries or shoestring fries.
Yucca?
Yucca. Those
Waka?
are yucky.
Well, let's give it a try. I'm excited to try it. I was a little worried the sweet potato fries were going to be weird. It's not. It's great, actually. Very savory. Like, honestly, like, pretty authentic tasting. I think we said this in our Fiesta Village video, but, like, the Mexican food here is good. Like, it's not bad theme park Mexican food. It's not Tex-Mex. It's delicious. So, this is great. I do think, listen, this was $14, $14.50, I think. That's too much money for this amount of fries. And that's not usually a Knott's problem. Knott's is usually pretty generous with their servings. But as far as the flavor goes, I would say this is honestly like an e-ticket. I would say you definitely should come and get this. I'm gonna knock it down to a D-ticket because of that price. You know, Fiesta Village at night is an absolute vibe. It is so beautiful. And it is one of the areas where there is no scare zone. So if you are a fraidy cat, come in here. That said, I do think this should be a Day of the Dead scare zone. Like 100%. 100%. And there's Kevin, back from the restroom. All right, let's head in to a scare zone, the Gauntlet. I'm being followed. No.
I don't think followed.
No, those people were.
Oh my! Goodness gracious! Oh! Oh! Oh gosh! Oh my goodness!
Here, we eat your
so
dogs.
cool.
We eat your cats.
The dog.
We will eat you.
Oh! Golly! Oh, golly! Oh! Okay. All right. All right. Oh! buddy. Hello, buddy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Hello. Hello. Hello.
All right.
That's a great maze.
13
chilling chambers.
13 chilling chambers.
It's
New
a great
from
maze.
last year. It's great. It's great. This time when we went through it last year, and there was like a shift change or something happening.
There was a lot missing.
So a lot of the rooms didn't have scare actors in it. Every room had a scare actor this
Maybe
year.
too many scare actors, if you ask me.
It was so good, so
was great.
wonderful. The only thing I noticed was there was no Sinister Seymour this year. I don't know if
That's true. And he was on the video screens a lot last year.
Yeah. So
And
Sinister,
that wasn't a thing.
Sinister
Seymour.
But I think they called him the Guardian or something. Like the Sinister Seymour archetype was a horror host back in the 70s who actually sort of was part of why they launched Not Scary Farm.
Yeah.
And so to honor him last year for the 50th anniversary, they had that whole maze was like he was the keeper of it. This year he wasn't there, so
Can I just make an observation?
yeah.
A thing that I think is different about Not Scary Farm than any other haunt that we've done this year, and I don't even remember
past.
Six Flags, so I don't know.
Or SeaWorld.
Or SeaWorld's great. Here, they follow you.
Yeah.
Like, I had a scare actor follow me through several rooms,
Yeah.
and it's like when they know. Our saving grace in that maze was there was a dad with young women who the young women were screaming so hard.
Yes.
And that was our saving grace. They said, ooh, fresh meat. We don't have to attack this woman anymore.
Yes.
But still a great maze.
An amazing maze. So far, all bangers. All bangers.
Should we do Ghost Town since we made it?
Yeah, let's. We're back at the front of the park. I want to show people the entrance, but let's head over that direction, see what's going on the other side of the park. So, kind of a cool new spin on the entryway. Every year they have sort of the skeletons. It's very iconic. But this year they seem to be like in a royalty situation. Like there's a Grim Reaper on a throne. I've never seen one of them sitting before, so that was pretty cool. Very cool. Like it.
I'm just trying to get my content.
All right. We are headed into we are headed into the Ghost Rider area of the park. This is where quite a few of the mazes are located over here. And we're going to check out some of the new ones, I think. Come along. All right, first up, we're going to do 8 Fingers 9. This is one of the new mazes for this year. And I believe it's like a nightmare, fairy tale sort of scenario.
Boogeyman, as they say.
The Boogeyman, yes. So, looking forward to it. This is in the space where the alien encounter was previously, and I wasn't the hugest fan of that maze, so I'm really excited that something new is here. Let's see.
Green spirit good, but hunger and hatred had tainted his soul.
Ah! Whoa! Already.
You think I've been elated? Second bite? But my hunger's not yet sated. Another onset like this.
Oh, God. Okay, we just did 10 fingers 9.
8 fingers 9.
8 fingers 9. My numbers are not good today. What did you think?
That was a great house for a new property. Not knowing what to expect. Very effective, very fun. A lot of really cool like puppetry,
Amazing
and
sets.
animatronic stuff. Very cool.
I was less excited about this one than Widows, which is the one that we'll probably do next. But I take it back. This was so cool. It was sort of like forest witch
It was like
folklore,
like Pilgrim, New England, we all Wiccans, like that kind of thing.
Wicker Man stuff,
Yeah.
like witchy. It was so cool.
And again, if you get lost in the maze, they are very helpful.
Yes,
An axe-wielding deer demon man go, wrong way!
Wrong way.
They went,
it was also incredibly long. The mazes are here are
They're
very
so
long.
long. If
They're so long.
you're used to a Universal Studios like 3.5, 4 minute. These mazes are 6-7 minutes on average.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is, I mean, great and amazing and fun and good for them.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is first. You want to go see what? Oh, and I was saying the posted wait for this was 15 minutes and we walked right on.
Yeah, we've had great luck with lines tonight.
So let's go over to Widows, which is arguably the most popular maze.
That's the
here
one
tonight.
everyone is saying is like the one to beat.
Yeah. So let's go over and try that.
Hi. Whoa! Oh! Hey, guys. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh!
One bond. Oh, you benefit the next. To multiply.
Oh, okay. So we just went through Widows.
The spider.
I have a controversial opinion.
Oh.
I think Eight Fingers 9 is scarier than Widows.
No, Eight Fingers 9 is not as scary as Widows.
Disagree.
Widows, the thing about Widows that's unsettling is it starts funny.
It does
starts
start funny.
campy.
Yes.
And then it gets less campy and more vampy.
And then first it was fun. Then it was spooky. Then it was fun again.
Then it was sexy. And then it was
at the very end. And then it was done. At the very end, it got campy again, which I love. The costume design is incredible.
Really cool.
Like I've never seen Knotts do this level of costume design.
Like the masks, the prosthetics, some of the masks are Boo Boo the Fool. Some of the masks are that's Dave in a mask.
But that's every maze.
But that's every maze.
Yeah.
But there are also a lot of really great prosthetics that I'm like, holy crap, how long did that take you to get into today, you know?
I'll say this, I only got like twice. So for me, Eight Fingers 9 was much scarier, but it was still a great maze. I really liked it.
It wasn't scarier.
No, I think it was.
Oh, well then we disagree. I think this is scarier than Eight Fingers 9.
I think Eight Fingers 9 is a little scarier. They're both incredible.
Sound off in the comments.
They are both. Yeah. What if you've been here? Which one did you like? Everybody's saying Widows is the best one, so I know I'm in the minority here. But you know, I will say this: both mazes are incredible.
They're great.
They're really good additions. The Deep, I think, was an incredible maze. So Widows replacing it is like
it's a-okay by that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's definitely of the same level and caliber as the Deep was, but I will say Eight Fingers 9 replacing that
alien Area 51 one.
Ookie Dookie.
Yeah,
the terrible maze. Sorry to anyone who worked that maze. I know you probably put your best in. It just wasn't as good as everything else.
Hopefully you're now working Eight Fingers 9 because that's fantastic.
An incredible maze, so good.
So there's two more to do down here. There's Waxworks, which is retiring,
and the Legacy store,
and the that's not Haunted House.
I know, but it's on this side.
And Bloodline, which is also retiring this year, isn't it?
Yes, Bloodline and Waxworks are in their last year, so I think we should go through that. Yeah.
And then maybe once we've done that, we have a refreshment.
Yeah, a little refreshment before Ghost Town, which is
Ghost Town's intense. That's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot now.
All right.
Hold on.
Oh.
What are you looking at?
Whoa! Holy shit!
Watch it, mate. I think he's a vampire. You're gonna go in that Calico.
Oh no, not me. Not me.
Careful,
Not
mate.
me. Not me. Oh! Ah! Goodness gracious! Oh! Oh! It's gonna come down. Ah! 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 Oh! God, light. Oh! 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 Oh no!
Windows!
Oh!
Shoot the windows
Oh, no.
now before he breaks free!
All right, Bloodline, final year. It's time.
Yeah, it's not my favorite house. It's
Well, there used to be a lot more effects than there were.
So the first year we came, 2
Yeah.
years ago, they had like it was like laser tag. You were playing laser tag, which I was like, okay, this could work, but it didn't work successfully.
Yeah.
And then last year they took the laser tag out, and there was like more stuff. But this year, what I noticed is the laser tag audio is still there.
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely rooms you're supposed to hold in to like do the thing.
Yeah.
And so if it's not timed right, you're kind of. But it's still effective scares. There are still effective scares. You heard me shriek. You heard me shriek, rattle, and roll. But it's time for another idea.
There's also a lot of they've turned off the lights in a lot of areas
Too dark.
to sort of hide that not everything is working anymore.
And then blind you with floodlights when something is happening, which you still can't see.
Yeah, it was weird for me. I couldn't help but go through it and remember what it was.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, this used to have like really bright, cool stained glass lighting, and there was like a whole fight scene here, and now it's like it's still very scary.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
But it's time for a new idea.
It's time for a new thing. So, she's served her purpose. I really feel like Bloodline and Waxworks were these two. Bloodline, Waxworks, and Origins are the three mazes that sort of ushered in a new caliber of mazes for Not Scary Farm. And so, I don't want to see Origins go anywhere. That's my favorite maze. I love it so much. And it's like distinctly Knott's. But it's okay to move on to the next thing, So, all right. We've got Waxworks left over here.
And the Legacy Store.
So, let's go.
Welcome to Waxworks, where you will mingle with movie stars, fiendish villains, oddities of nature, and much more. Come inside, won't you?
I present to you my first masterpiece, a loving amalgamation.
Yikes! Oh no, bees! Oh no, bees! Bees! Oh, bees! Oh my goodness. Oh God.
All right.
I like Waxworks.
You know what? Unlike Bloodlines, which seemed to be covering up a lot of its, like, this is our last year, Waxworks was still a banger.
And it's been Waxworks last year for like 3 years.
Well, yeah, so is Bloodline, right? Like, they've been around for a really long time. But, yeah, it was still just as scary as ever. Still, all the effects were still working. I even checked, because, like, one of my favorite effects is right when you first walk in, there's, like, a beam that falls.
Yeah, it got me.
And I think that's one of the, like, most clever scares in that maze, and it works still. So, Waxworks, going out at the top of its game, still doing great.
No longer burning the candle as you would.
Yeah.
Because it's wax.
Yeah. So I'll be excited to see whatever they come up with next, but still love that maze. One of the best. And now let's check out the Legacy store.
Okay. Look at this. Look at this. It's time for lesbian Elvira.
I love her.
Shirt looks like this here. Ooh, that's fun. Look at that. That's very fun. Also, when you first come in, there's all this Elvira merch.
Oh.
So Elvira's show is back for a couple times.
Super cute.
Like look at this. Little hotsy totsy sauce. That's fun, huh? Look at that. It's all fun. Ooh. Hello, lady. Hello, ladies. I just like that each room is sort of themed differently. Hey, man. The lantern is different this year. We bought one last year, hoodwinked, and then they changed it all. So, you know, whatever. Super cool. There's Derek. What are you buying? What are you buying?
I'm resisting the urge to buy everything.
Oh, that makes sense. There's a self-portrait of me. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Name your poison, but it's liable to taste like boysenberry, sarsaparilla, or cider.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Yeah.
I think you're a bad witch.
I'm a good witch. That's fun. Really pushing that lantern merch.
All right, we're gonna go check out the Elvira XXperience. This is like a little museum and sort of dives into the history of Elvira, but also the history of Elvira at Knott's, because she used to, for I think 13 years, perform on stage here. So let's see all the stuff. Look at all this little merch. Fun fact, she was quite good friends with Vincent Price. And Vincent Price, you may know as the voice in the Thriller music video. And Michael Jackson originally wanted Elvira to do the voice. But Quincy Jones was like, nah, my wife's friend's friend is going to do it. And it was Vincent Price. She talks about that in her memoir. We've got Elvira's skateboards. Elvira and a gentleman. A gentle them, if you will. So they're showing clips of her. So here they have Elvira's couch. Fun fact about Elvira's couch. She bought this from the studio after her show finished airing. And they had been renting it for multiple years from some production house. And they had spent like $28,000 renting this couch because no one ever thought to buy it. So, but she said I think she bought it for like $200 or something. So, oh my God, this is Elvira's car from Mistress of the Dark. Incredible. I'm obsessed. So that was super cool. For me anyway, like as a big Elvira fan.
Ah, it's fun. I like boobs.
I really enjoyed it. She's also a great pair of legs. Don't forget it. Yeah, it was amazing. I really loved that. Now we're gonna try and check out room 13.
better than I remember it being, quite frankly. I had a whole interaction with the character towards the end, like a conversation, which I'm not usually not down for those. But you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's better than I remember. Still very solid. You know,
But
it's
if
a
you had
nice.
you had to skip one, you know, this might be one to skip.
It's a nice addition to this area of the park, though.
Yes,
For
it
sure.
is.
For sure.
It is.
All right, let's check out Lost in the Fog, which is the Not Scary Farm art exhibit.
Oh yeah.
So they have prints for sale of the different artwork. I love this one of the Ghost Town Bride.
I like this one.
This Honsicles one is super
That's
cute.
fun.
Yeah.
A lot of Elvira.
Very into this one. I might actually get this one. It's Not Scary Farm print. It's $20. So obviously a lot of Elvira art this year because they're celebrating Elvira. Oh, I love this one. So cool. Wow. So they have a whole selection here also of Vampira merch, which is really cool and interesting. If you don't know, Elvira was supposed to replace Vampira and be like Vampira's daughter was like sort of the thing. And then at the very last minute, Vampira, who was, you know, a little older and maybe a little senile, maybe, possibly, allegedly, pulled out her support for it. But then she spent the rest of her life sort of believing, and she had dementia and things, but she spent the rest of her life believing that Elvira had intentionally swindled her out of her likeness. So, sort of a fun fact, I guess, but, well, interesting anyway. Interesting fact. All right. We are now heading towards the front of the park. We've got 2 mazes left. This is, I think, the first time we've ever been able to do basically all the mazes in a single night. So we've got Grimoire and Origins. Looks like Grimoire's...
Grimoire. It's got a 15.
Yeah, 15 minutes. That seems worth it. So we're going to do it.
This way, I hope.
just did Grimoire. Not the best run.
Yeah. And they changed it a little bit from last year.
Yeah, there's some new stuff. I noticed more things than I usually do, but that was because there were fewer scares.
Right,
I
there were
think.
fewer things to note.
Yeah, but I still think it's an incredible maze.
Yeah, it's a great maze. If you understand the story, there were some people behind us who were like trying to figure out the story afterwards, and the audio in the first room wasn't really working. That sort of tells you the story of these kids finding this grimoire.
Yeah, usually there's like a
opening and reading
scene beforehand, but and there's like preliminary videos, but basically the grimoire is a cursed book, and it actually ties to the whole story of Ghost Town and Origins, which is about Sarah Marshall, who's the Green Witch here at Not Scary Farm, and basically like the grimoire is her book,
and those rotten teens find it, and then they open it.
But also like you see like it's been responsible for wars, it's been responsible for like a lot of really terrible things over time, which is I think a really great story. I love the way that everything is sort of like integrated into one cohesive storyline throughout Ghost Town, but not our best run. It's something that I think is because it's actually like a little slow tonight here, and so
it's a Thursday. We're here on a Thursday.
I wonder if they're like half staffing things because it may not be like that when you're here.
Or they like resource more people to widows,
or
like,
to these other mazes. Yeah. But the fact that we've walked on to basically every maze, with the exception of widows.
3-minute wait.
Yeah. So I think that is sort of an indicator of what's going on.
Well, we only have one more to do.
We only have one more maze.
And should we just do it?
Let's see what the wait time is.
See what the wait time is, because we still have to go through the Ghost Town streets.
Yeah, we gotta go through Ghost Town, which is the best.
It's the best, and I'm saving for last.
Oh. Marshall escaped captivity early.
Oh no.
She was about to be hung for witchcraft, and she has escaped captivity.
Better than what I'm hung for.
I know y'all came out here for a hanging, trust me. A hanging you will hang.
Oh no. Oh God, Jesus.
Bandits and cowboys. Every summer's end, the dead shall crawl.
Hate the ladder, hate the ladder, hate the ladder.
All right, we just did Origins.
It's such a fun maze.
It is such a fun maze.
It's such a fun maze.
It was similar to Grimoire, I think less staffed than it normally is, but I still got quite a bit.
I'm gonna tell you, they could have no scare actors in there except for Sarah Marshall flying,
Yeah,
and I would say it's a great house.
Yeah,
because that's amazing.
the flying is such a serve. Also, I just love like the entire plot line that, you know, this is Sarah's cursed the town of Calico,
And this is one that actually follows the plot a lot better, I think.
yeah,
Like, you can follow the story as you're going. Like, there's a plot to all of them, right?
yes.
But I think this one you can follow. It's not relying on vignettes like Mesmer,
Sure,
right?
yeah.
It's like, oh, you see how she's ruined the court system and schools and the town.
Well, I think the court is when she gets accused of witchcraft.
Yeah.
So, but then we're going to go into Ghost Town, which is the effects of her curse is that she curses everybody to be like hybrid animal people, which is why there's like wolf people and there's like goblin
bug
people.
guy.
The bug guy, yeah. So we're going to do that last. I am both hoping and not hoping that maybe because they seemingly have reduced this number of scare actors for tonight, not at the beginning of the night, but now, that maybe it won't be as intense as it normally is.
Let's find out together.
So much fog.
Oh, for fog's sake.
But I don't see it.
It's only your mind dissolving into your sanity. It's more than enough.
Well,
What a great year.
amazing year. Ghost Town was, as always, wonderful, amazing.
Very spooky.
Full of fog and full of interesting ghouls and creatures and all the things.
Conversing with you.
Yes.
Not just like a, but like a, let me tell you the lore.
Yeah, again, because I think the crowds were a little low tonight, so we got, more attention, which was fun. Is one way to put it. So, this was a great year. What was your favorite?
My favorite was probably, honestly, Widows.
Widows?
Yeah, what about you?
8 Fingers 9.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
100%. I thought the theming was so cool. Also kind of speaks to like my brand of spooky, you know? So, yeah, it was very, very cool. Scare zones were amazing, as always. All the mazes were, still bangers, for the most part. Maybe not Bloodline.
Or,
Room 13?
Grimoire.
Well, Grimoire was not. Okay, I'm a Grimoire apologist. I think Grimoire is an amazing maze. We just had a bad run.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, if you went to Knott's Scary Farm, tell us what your favorite maze was, or your favorite.
And if it was Bloodline, tell us what your therapist says about that.
Yeah. Why? Why do you
We wanna know.
Why do you settle for less? And if you like this video, be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Follow us on all social media at Beyond the Turnstile. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. So, bye. I'm really tired, Kevin.
Yeah, you know, we keep saying that at the end of all of these.
But like I go to beddy time at like 9, and it's like 11:40, and we still have to drive home.
You want a Starby? Let me get you a Starby.
Maybe.
Come on.
Okay.